now the Rams beat the Bucks, and now as a result of the next game, which is the top story, the Cowboys stunned the Eagles with the largest comeback in franchise history, tying the largest comeback in franchise history. They went 24-21. The Eagles scored 21 straight points to start the game off and then didn't score for 8 straight possessions. And now the Rams, as a result, are the number one team. George Pickens looks like one of the top 5 receivers in the league.
Shout out to the Steelers. Shout out to the Steelers identifying that the guy is good and then giving him away
for a less talented, more expensive, older person.
And then, I mean, there's a lot here. First point of order, and I know y'all don't want to hear from me, but I also just do not care. I told y'all that the Cowboys going to win this game. I don't know if me and you bet that on Saturday, but I do remember your exclamation of, you picked the Cowboys versus the Eagles? And I was like, yes. Then the Eagles went up 21-0, and I'm like, boy, y'all going to make me look crazy. And then as soon as they went up 21-0, they didn't do anything ever again and made me look like a genius. So shout out to the Eagles for playing themselves. The Cowboys are in full cowboy mode because I don't think they have a way to the playoffs. And now they have this massive situation of how do you pay George Pickens what he's worth?
Franchise. They already said they're going to franchise tag him at $28 million. That's what that's going to be.
Do you think that you should franchise the crazy person? You think
that was my next point. He's playing for a contract. At what point, once he gets the money, do you trust him? Because he's gonna get the money,
right?
He's gonna get the money,
right?
Well, one, I don't think that they can come back in this division. Philly's 8-2. 8-3, and they're 5-5-1. If they had won against the Packers, boy, talk about disappointing. If they had won against the Packers, they would have been
6-5 would be a lot closer.
Well,
and the Phillies, and you call them the Philadelphia Phillies. They're the Eagles.
They play the Bears, the Chargers,
no Joe,
Commanders twice, and then the Bills in the Raiders.
They're gonna run away with it, and especially after this loss. Oh, they probably this might have been an old school day of practice. Like, hey, y'all not getting along. Figure that out. And we had a 21-point lead and lost the game. Embarrassed. We've embarrassed ourselves. And that's the thing. The Philadelphia Eagles have embarrassed themselves as an organization for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Even in the games that you win, you have so much.
Embarrassed themselves last year. They just happened to win the Super Bowl.
Well, what I'm saying is, you've embarrassed yourself. You got everybody talking in the media. Everybody got, not happy. And then it was okay when y'all were you can be mad with somebody as long as we win it. Then you play your biggest rival. You get a 21-point lead and trick it off. There's no talking from anybody in practice. Hey, shut up. We have to win. Y'all have to put everything personal aside. We have to get back to the thing that is the main thing, and the main thing is W's.
They got to figure out how to get Saquon Barkley back on track.
They got to figure the offensive coordinator. Everybody's looking at you, bro. Your conflict management, your target man. You are tricking off a really good team. Most teams don't have a roster like this, bro. You look crazy.